Hello, it's Mark from MTN Tile Showroom, and today I'd just like to explain about our consultation service. This service is free for anyone purchasing tiles for the remainder of this year. It works whereby we sit down and we go through all the different options. Once you've purchased your tiles and the tiles are in with us and we've checked them off, we've then got them to hand to put grout colours against, explain laying patterns, explain the characteristics of the tiles and whether they need sealing and the different types of sealers. So I'll try and keep this brief. I'll try and give you an overview because, as you can see, there's a lot of different things that can be taken into account. Okay, so essentially the way it works is you would have a presentation folder, and within that presentation folder you would have the various sheets that apply to the preparation products, adhesives, grouts, etc. that you're going to be using on your project. And we'll go through all that with you and explain what would be the best to use and why. I've said in a previous video that a lot of people put a lot of thought into the purchase of the tiles, the aesthetics of the tiles, but they don't necessarily think about the components that make up the work, and the one of the main components, obviously the adhesive, that actually adheres the tiles to the wall and gives the longevity of the installation. So to quickly run through it, not all of this will be applicable, but essentially we will go through preparation products, adhesives, grouts, sealers, aftercare products, i.e. tile cleaners, what's the best product to use in that sense, and any sort of add-ons like shelves, underfloor heating, the various different components that make up the luxury end, if you like, which may or may not be applicable. Okay, so all of these will go into, and I say all, some will be applicable and some will not. These will all go into your presentation folder, and you'll have a record where you basically list every choice on the customer consultation sheet. You'll have a record of that. That can either be given to your tiler, builder, project manager, or if we're carrying out the tiling installation for you, we'll have a record. What this essentially is designed to do is to take the stress away on the day. So rather than have someone turn up on the day and ask various questions about what tile trims would you like, what grout colours would you like, what size spacer would you like, how would you like them laid, all of those questions, especially if, for example, you're a working couple and maybe your partner's gone out to work and you're left to make all those decisions. You also may find that it's quite limited on the day as to what you can get. We actually hold, as you can see behind, 50 colours of grout. So for us, it's not too much of a problem, but it could be. Okay, so we do it whereby we offer a selection of teas, coffees, cold drinks, biscuits, cakes. So it's a nice sit down, relaxed affair. It's quite informal, and whilst I'm trying to cram everything into a short video, this would basically pan out over half an hour to an hour. So we'd go through all the different options, and we'd have samples of the tile trims, samples of the grouts, which can be taken out and placed against tiles. We've got the option to have bespoke tile trims to any of 214 colours. So there's quite a lot that we can do. There's various expansion trims, trims for stair nosings, trims for carpet to tile, trims for carpet to laminate, trims for carpet to vinyl, different size spacers, different types of spacers, examples of backer boards. We would, as I say, we would go through the laying pattern of the tiles. We've got various different samples of the cleaners, aftercare cleaners, sealers, and we also have, sorry if you just bear with me for a second, we have a cut through, for example, of a wet room drain. So again, it's all about informing the customer. It's all about giving choice, and it's all about going through those choices, because if they're not taken care of in the early stages, you may find, hopefully not, but you may find later on, once your installation has been finished, that had you known, you might have chosen a different grout colour, you might have chosen something different, you might have had a different finish on your floor. So if you're aware of all these options and you get the choice, you can bring out your inner designer, you can put different samples against different things, and it's your room, it's your project. So hopefully that gives a brief overview of the consultation. And as I say, this is free. No matter how many tiles you buy throughout this year, if you want it, this is free. It's very informal, very relaxed, but it will give you all the choices, and it will give you something to take away with those choices on that you can refer to time and time again. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.